Irma pummels Florida. Those who have already experienced its wrath in the Caribbean are desperate for help. Global Affairs says that almost 300 Canadians have requested their assistance, but some are frustrated with what they call a lack of response by our government. Our newsroom has received about a dozen phone calls and emails from people who say they're trying to get loved ones out of places like St. Martin, and they don't understand why the government hasn't evacuated its citizens like other countries like the U.S. has. But one disaster response expert who we spoke with says that it's not that simple.
Well, we always point that individuals have the first responsibility to try to be as self-sufficient as possible. That includes making travel arrangements once they hear of an emergency coming up. But things roll out of hand very quickly. It is much easier to work with independent organizations such as the airlines that you've traveled with to go into those areas as your first option. It is very difficult for the federal government to send a military flight into another country because essentially we're asking permission to send military units into another country. In some cases that would be classified as an invasion. So all the background work that actually has to go towards coordinating something at a federal level is going to take longer than something that you could coordinate with your local airline.
Global Affairs said today that the Government of Canada is considering all their options to assist Canadians leaving hurricane-affected areas. They're liaising with local authorities, airlines, and tour operators, and working with international partners in the U.S., UK, Australia, France, and the Netherlands. They're asking Canadians who need assistance to register with the Emergency Watch and Response Centre. The Caribbean has escaped a second round of stormy weather. Hurricane Jose was expected to hit overnight, but many islands were spared as the storm headed northwest. Janelle Amasa, City News.